Welcome back everybody to another episode of Mighty Number 9. And although this game got a huge amount of negative press and still does to this day, I don't really think it's actually warranted, most of it. I rather enjoy this game, so we're going to go after a boss I've been kind of dreading. The fire boss, because I don't know what it is, but most Mega Man games or games that have fire bosses usually tend to have them be really, really hard. And that's just because I guess the developers have a lot of ways of using fire and killing you. So we'll see what type... Oh, Avi! Oh, I guess that makes sense. Wind blows out fire, right? That's a typical standard weakness of fire. Usually you think water or fire, water or ice, but no, wind does just the same, blowing out the fire. So it makes sense that Avi would be here. Okay, so let's get to the dreaded level. This level was not as bad as I was fearing, but don't get me wrong, there are a lot of trouble spots, especially in the first half of the stage. And kinda maybe the 2/3 point too. And the boss himself is no slouch either. So hopefully I can demonstrate his battle pretty well. So the level starts innocently enough. I mean, you have little oil slicks, which kind of ruin your movement by making it ice physics in a way. Then you have these little fire wheel enemies. Not too dangerous yet, they're just kind of out in the open in the air. Kind of blocking your way but not making anything superbly dangerous. So the fire level starts very, very innocently. And then here's a new enemy, combined by another new enemy. These little speed roadsters or whatever, I don't even know what they're called. Okay, I ruined that one. Okay, now he's going crazy. Lovely. Okay, here's the oil slick that you don't want to go too far to the right on, because then you're going to make it really, really bad for yourself. So after you get rid of all these enemies, get up onto these platforms, and just kind of stay up there. Because this guy will launch fireballs, and will ignite all that oil. This is actually, I think, the first part of the stage where the oil now becomes a problem, as evidenced right about here. Now, unlike Mega Man games, even though this is based on a Mega Man game, that fire is not instant death, which was a good surprise. I enjoyed the fact that it wasn't instant death, okay? But it does hurt a lot. He sounds really, really intimidating. And we have another enemy wave room. As before, it never varies or deviates. I tried to get those at the same time. Messed up there. Those little fire pinwheels like these, you want to shoot them as soon as they come out. Otherwise, they'll send out their... Oh gosh, that was terrible. Even though I got a quick clear, that was still terrible. Yeah, as soon as they spawn, they give you about a split second, and then they shoot out their rays, or their pillars of fire, and they ignite them. So if you don't get them right as they appear, then you're just not going to get them. This area is very tricky if you take it fast. If you take it fast like I just did. Don't slide or dash until you need to. Don't jump, just dash across these platforms. Thankfully, a big energy is just around the corner here, so that is definitely needed. Now we get to a rather dangerous insta-kill part of the stage. Dash past the first one, let the second one fall before you, and you get more energy and a big extra life, just out in the open. Normally you'd have to worry about these, but I guess Avi takes care of them for you, which is nice of him. I guess that's one big help he's done on this level. Now this part, do not try and speed through it. I guess you could, but I found I've died way more often trying to speed through this area than trying to stand still and take my time. So just go far enough to activate each, I guess, oil silo, and let it fall before you, and then continue on after it's passed. Trying to speed through gets you into problems. And that's it. Pretty short stage overall, but it is not an easy one. Now Pyro. Pyro is a tough boss. He doesn't have many attacks, and in fact he telegraphs every single one of them. But the fact that he acts so fast on them, and some of his fire, that as a result of him walking around the arena, lasts for so long that you're gonna get hit somewhere. There's one attack that I still can't figure out how to dodge. And when he does it, I'll let you know. So I'm gonna try and explain his tells. He always jumps. Okay, he slammed the ground, so he's gonna go straight across the room. He slammed his fist into the ground. Oh, slammed his fist into the ground again, so he's gonna go straight across the room. One single dash should do it. Oh! He did another tell, but I'll wait till he does it again. Oh, see, he's raising his arms up in the air. He'll run a little bit, and then jump and try and land on your position. Oh crap. That was his third attack, the one I can't figure out how to dodge. See? Put his arms up in the air, so he ran a little bit and then jumped. Okay, halfway through, he'll charge up, and this is where his insta-kill attack happens. Whenever he catches you, either by jumping on you or running into you, he will insta-kill you. He'll give you a big bear hug and kill you. So, as long as you know, see, he punched the ground all the way across. As long as you know what each of his tells are, you'll know exactly what he's going to do. Hands up in the air. Oh gosh, he was going to run and then jump on me. I didn't perform that fast enough. He's going to do it again. Okay, get ready. Slide under. Done. Oh gosh, he's going to do this again. Okay, well his third attack, if he's not going to do it, is he'll slam up. He slams his fists together, and then he runs across the room, and then if you happen to jump over him, he'll explode. I can't figure out how to do that, but I've gotten killed by him many times in the outtakes. So you'll see that third attack. He was being nice to me this time. So his third attack is told by him slamming his fists together, and I still haven't figured out how to get past that attack. I didn't do good enough combos. Still got a B though. So he's going to be a prom child, especially in the rematches. As I said, there is a rematch. I don't know. I haven't heard from anyone if there's going to be rematches, and I haven't been watching other people's videos yet. So if there is a rematch stage, he's going to be a prom. Got a fire spout on my head. Oh, story time. Dr. Sanda does not look happy. Oh, of course. Dr. White. He has been the villain this whole time. The good guy. I knew it all along, Dr. White. Trinity. It's the best code ever. Of course it's my code. Oh, Dr. Blackwell, huh? There's his name again. This mysterious person that I've never seen. Who is this Dr. Blackwell? Man, you're starting to sound like a supervillain now, Dr. White. Never saw the potential. The power. Need some time to think. You've had all the time in the world, dude. Get it together. Pick up the pace. Beck's doing more work than you are. Alright, 7 down, 1 to go. We are making good progress here. Let's see, reselection Pyrogen. So basically, we explode ourselves. We're a walking bomb, got it. And we can overheat. We can actually damage ourselves if we don't use this weapon right. Awesome. I can see this being powerful yet dangerous. Good to know. Okay, well there's no real question about who I'm going to choose next. There's one last person. So we'll tackle him in the next video. See y'all later. A lot of the outtakes in this level wasn't so much in the actual level itself, although that was a stupid jump. It was more me just trying to get through the entire level without taking as much damage from the enemies, so I could survive the few hits I was going to take later on. But the majority, the bulk of the deaths were here in this one area. The final dash sequence to the end with all these falling silos. I thought you had to dash through here. I didn't know you could take your time. So once I figured out that you could take your time to get through here, this whole last area became a non-issue, and honestly, only for speedrunners are they going to have problems here. They're going to have super problems with the RNG of the falling fireballs. But for me, because I just want to get through it, take it one step at a time. So much easier. Yep, one single mistake will kill you. Now the boss himself, see, this attack? He'll run all across the room, but if the moment you jump over him, he'll explode. And then he'll catch you when he's glowing blue like that and kill you with the bear hug. Yeah, and that explosion when he jumps down, that's kind of a large explosion, so you want to be a good distance away. Yeah, he will grab you when he's glowing blue no matter what he's doing and give you a nice big killer hug. So here's this attack again. I don't know how to dodge it. Right now, I still don't.